Okay, welcome back to another episode of the CNC tutorial mini CNZ in Sketchup. I'm going to start off by mentioning the very bright green logo that's in the middle. It's my nickname that I use in many occasions. It's a couple of different things that makes my first name and last name and everything in between. Anyway, I'm going to start off by selecting the bucket, and I'm going to do something that I usually do with every model that I have, but I haven't done this on this one yet. But now it's starting to get to a couple of parts, so I will do it now. I usually make every part with a bright contrast difference so I can see them easily when I'm moving the model around, and also see directly if something seems really wrong. So I'm going to start by selecting everything that I want to make. For example, very yellow, like those. And then let's make another thing, maybe that one. B for bucket, by the way. You don't need to move to the side if you don't want to. And I'm just going to continue on to make them stand apart from each other a lot, because I think it's a lot easier to navigate that way. Oh, sorry, I have to deselect this one. B for bucket. That's in bucket list. No, it's not. Let's hide that one so we can see all of the slats. And we're going to make those dark green. And that one you can use if you don't remember which one you choose. You can use that one and then put there. And let's make the top another shade of blue. And if you wonder what I did, I hide it, and you can hide by right clicking, but if you want to see them again, you will need to go over to edit and unhide either the last one, the selected one, if you know where it is, or all of them. So if you have anything hidden, it will get visible. And now, as you can see, it's a lot easier to see what I am doing, because everything is in very bright and clear colors. Now here we go. Let's continue with the build now, shall we? I'm going to concentrate my efforts at the gantry in this episode. It will be a short one because it's quite simple. We're going to start as usual with my favorite tool, the rectangle. This one says 175 by 60. I'm going to make it maybe 250 by, as they said, 60. P for push pull, 19 millimeters as usual. But here I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to drag it out along the side, that's 11, but I want some clearance to the upper plate, so we'll make it 20. Triple click, G for component. I don't have any name for that one. Move to the other side. This one is a left side and a right side, so I'm making them different, even though they are the same size. But if I ever make some kind of holes or anything, I don't want them to interfere with each other. Uh, 250 by 60. P push pull 19. P push pull 20. G triple click, sorry, triple click G I meant. So they will get the number of in the component list one after another. So you don't need to put in specific name like rail or bottom and top and whatever, but I'm like to do that, but on these ones I don't bother. And let's make them shiny, like a pig. And this is also a possible way of making a grouping of things. For example, if I change those to some kind of brighter yellow, like that, and B for bucket, and that one again. Space to deselect, click to get out of the group. I'm forgetting to tell you the voice over sometimes because my voice is quite bad at the moment. And now I'm going to remove all of the colors, and I'm just going to make a rectangle as usual. Let's see, 250 by 19, but I'm going to make it 250 by 450. Voila, we have a lot of height. P for push pull, 19. Triple click, G for component. Side. Yes. M for move. Selecting this corner. Control to copy, moving to that corner. B for bucket. Darker shade of pink or red almost. R for rectangle. Now this is possible to do in a couple of ways to make a bridge between two things, but as I know these ones are in line over the y-axis, I will just make a R for rectangle face. Let's make it 19 by 200. Looks about right. P for push pull, and I can turn around, put the marker on the face, and it will span between them. So I don't need to measure any distance or anything, it will just be right. Enter. Or left mouse click, sorry. Triple click, G for component. Gantry. And of course another shade of red. And I'm also going to move, or sorry, copy this one. M for move, Control for copy, 100 millimeters, something like that. And now I'm going to make some quick shaping. I'm going to select the I'm going to remove the paint one. L for line. I'm only going to freehand this one. Now I can make it like a little bit more serious. Endpoint, because the components are meeting. And also, sorry, endpoint. There we go. P for push pull it all the way, and it's gone. And of course the other one, because they are the same copies of each other. And we're going to leave the back one because they are meeting up. And now we have the end of this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, bye bye.